Are you ready?
Are you ready for a good fit?
Friday Night Smackdown, guys. We're here to rank the entire WWE Friday Night Smackdown. We're going from December 2021, so it's the latest, most up-to-datest Smackdown roster there is. It's even more up-to-date than when they had originally had the draft. Now, there's a few issues. There's no Brock Lesnar on it, but we're going to put him in the S category because that's where he would be. I don't know why Brock Lesnar's not on this.
This is just nowhere near the full SmackDown roster. I mean, there was a Battle Royal with more people in it than this.
And it doesn't include TV, it doesn't include personalities and stuff like that. So it's pretty good that there's no Sonya Deville or Adam Pearce on it, because that means it'll free up more room in the F category for these other jobbers, because that's where they would have been going. But yeah, no Brock Lesnar, but we're going to stick him in the S because he's Brock. So basically, if you're in the S category, you're a major superstar, you're a big deal, you're the cream of the crop, you're the best of the best. A, obviously you're great. B, you're good. C, you're decent. D, you're a bit crap. And F, you absolutely fucking suck.
Get in the fucking bin.
And you should be released. And with that said, up next, we have, up first even, we have Aliyah Mysterio.
F.
How?
Well, I didn't know who it fucking was for a start, and
so just because you don't know who it is means they're in the bin.
You know what? She makes Dominic Mysterio look fucking good.
Again, I knew I shouldn't do a video with this guy because he can't fucking have any. You know what I mean? He just cannot reason with the guy.
All right. You give me a reason why this person warrants anything but an F.
Right. Well, okay.
And why we just leave out E? By the way.
E shit. F for failure. F for fucked up.
Right. Well, I think Aliyah Mysterio belongs in F. I mean, the whole family's in just because of Ray, and Ray's fucking. I mean, he's just the man.
Right. The reason why we're basing this, it doesn't matter what they've done over their respective career. Right. We're basing this on current times, Dick. And I just don't think I've seen enough of this Aliyah Mysterio, nor do I think she's been on TV enough to really justify giving her a rating. The only time I really ever seen her when she was
giving her a rating now.
Shut the fuck up. The only time we really seen her on TV was when she was with Buddy Murphy, and that was crap. She was on SmackDown last night talking to the New Day, but again, nothing relevant there. I mean, she shares Rey Mysterio's name. I haven't seen anything too bad for her. I'm going to give her a D just because.
If the only thing you've done is talk to the New Day, how's it not an F?
Yeah, but we can say that. I haven't seen enough of her to say you're fucking shite. Go in the F category. And for that reason, she's going in D.
Alright, next up with Angel Garza. You want to talk about a guy?
I thought you didn't know who the first two were.
Well, I looked a wee bit closer and seen him. Right, Angel Garza, this guy, he's been on the main roster for like 3-4 years. It's just...
We have seen enough to put this guy in the F category, so we're not going to waste any time. Angel Garza's going straight in there. Up next with Happy Corbin, Baron Corbin, call him whatever you want. Mr.
BC,
Happy.
Before Christ, the big man, the former American footballer.
I did enjoy his whole being skint gimmick because it kind of reminded me of myself, you know, and not having no money, and it was I could relate to broken Corbin. Now he's Happy Corbin, and I'm not very happy. Now he's got loads of money. I don't have loads of money.
I'll give him a C. It's just not. It's almost back to what he was before, but not as boring.
Yeah, no, I feel like the broken. Not Matt Hardy broken, but broken as in no money. I feel like skint Corbin I would have probably put in the B category, but yeah, I'm just not really digging this new style of Corbin. I mean, it's alright. He's not the worst thing on SmackDown. He's far from the worst thing on SmackDown. But yeah, I wouldn't say he's the best either, and you could argue a few months ago he was up there with the best. So yeah, I think a C is fair enough. That's where we're going to put Corbin. Up next with
Antonio Cesaro.
The cyborg, the Swiss cyborg.
I hate this. Well, I don't hate that. Hate's a strong word, but this guy is he's been in the company 9 years, and he's bored me for about
9.
8. Yeah, I was going to say 8 and a bit, but yeah.
what bit did he not bore you?
Well, I think when he first came into it, you were pretty impressed by his ability.
Is he not a Paul Heyman guy?
Well, he's a fucking an F guy, so...
Is he actually?
Yeah, he's run his course. See if you've been in the... Just look at wrestling. He's been in it 9 years, and what the fuck's he done? I'm sorry. I'm factoring in as well. This guy's supposed to be like an upper mid-carder.
He just had a title shot like 4 or 5 months ago.
Hi, well, he's got a wee #1 contendership for being worst so far, so fuck, we'll stick him top AF.
Top AF?
Well, that's what I'm doing. Well, you can fucking put.
I would have put him top of D. Like I feel like top F's harsh, but we'll go with F.
And I'm sick of looking at the bastard. Alright, next up with Charlotte Flair. Recently broke up with Andrade. Seen that on no DQ.
We could have made a video on that, but decided it wasn't really newsworthy. Right, I'm not gonna lie, right? Because I'm like this prick. I can be honest, and just because I think wrestling sucks in 2021, I'm not going to say everybody in the company sucks like this guy says. I don't like Charlotte Flair. Every time I see Charlotte Flair, I feel like being sick. I've seen enough. I just don't want to see her anymore. But I can be honest and say she's definitely one of the best women's wrestlers in the company, and she's one of the best women's talkers, right? She's not bad. She's a lot better.
Well,
I mean,
the best
she is like, you know, the women, there's like a few of them that I think are at the top, and then the rest of them are absolute garbage. She's one of the ones that I think highly of her, but I just don't like her. I've seen enough of her. I mean, she's going to have more title reigns than Cena soon enough.
I'll stick her in the C behind Corbin.
Yeah, that's where I was going to go. So I mean, glad we can actually agree on something.
Right.
Up next, Drew Gulak. I'm putting him in F.
I'm putting him behind Garza.
Yep.
I think Garza actually has a heel thing to it. This guy, the no-fly zone. No, you're just the F zone, mate. Next, Drew McIntyre with his sword. I'll put him top of D. You know what? The guy actually has something, but what he's given, I mean, I don't think many people could pull it off.
I don't think I'm making an executive decision. I'm putting him top of C, right? I think he's actually alright, bottom of C. I think he's not that bad if he would just drop the sword gimmick. But every time he pulls out this sword, and you just know he's not going to fucking use it, it just doesn't need to happen.
Yep. Right, next up, we're going to rank these two at the same time.
Are we? It's one member of the Fighting Raiders. Couldn't tell you which one.
It's better than the other one?
No, I just don't know who's who.
I'll put them...
I know one of them's got like 200 pounds and the other one, but the fact I don't know their names, they're going in F.
The gimmick's awful, right?
But I'll put them above Drew Gulak.
The fact they're called they were called the Viking Experience. The Viking Experience? What is this? A fucking 3D roller coaster?
Viking Experience sounds like something if you go on holiday and
sounds like a theme park in
you're going
Norway.
You go in Norway or something, like, oh, there's a wee tour guide and we're going to take you in the Viking Norwegian castles. It's called the Viking Experience, and you get an experience of the Vikings. This is just two fucking fat guys.
Yep.
That probably aren't even from Norway.
Exactly. And
all that shit they were doing eating the chicken. I mean, what was that of it?
What was that? Right, next up we've got Umberto Carrillo. How I remember that guy's name, I do not know.
But I've got nothing to say about this guy apart from I think we'll stick him behind Angel Garza.
I'd probably stick behind the Vikings, but alright, next up though.
Actually, yeah, no, I think that Angel Garza's got a look to him. This guy just looks
pish. Alright, next up we've got the
Jeff
Spiral
Hardy.
Drug Dome himself, Jeff Hardy.
Jeff Hardy recently came out and said he wants to introduce a new match type in WWE, the Spiral match, where you start off with a basic wrestling match, 5 minutes in, the ring starts to spin around for a bit, and then every minute the ring gets faster and faster and faster. And to me, that should give Jeff Hardy a fast one-way ticket straight to the F category. But yes, Jeff, I mean, he is, he's alright, like, apart from the fact he's lost almost every single match. Well, recently he's been getting a push. He thought he'd won that Battle Royal, but I went to Sami Zayn and said, I'm going to put Jeff Hardy...
Instead?
No, instead?
He said instead.
Oh, well, who cares? I think we'll put Jeff Hardy in front of Charlotte. You agree with that?
Aye, but Jeff. No, I will stick him in there.
Right, up next with Usos. My problem with Usos is I can never tell which one's which. I mean, I think that's a problem.
We'll stick both of them in B. I like the Usos.
Yeah, no, I feel like the Usos cut better promos than Roman Reigns. If you want to hate me for that, then go ahead, but I feel like
next up though, with Jinder Mahal.
Don't hinder the gender.
Modern day Maharaja.
The guy's doing nothing really. I mean,
I'll stick him top of D.
Top of D. Kofi Kingston.
Bottom of D.
Bottom
of F.
T-Mac?
No, it's not. Is it not Reggie?
Reggie? That's one of the guys that was in the fucking group that was going to take over with Ali.
Oh, fucking bought me F. If I'm mistaken,
if I'm mistaken
you for Reggie, get to the fucking back of the line.
That's the guy.
Aye, the guy. Aye, right. Stick him. Aye, he's the F guy. Bought me F. Right. Next up, we have. It looks like Bo Dallas, but
no, it's the guy that hangs about with Corbin, but it's the Corbin.
Oh, what's it? Oh, he's like Frank or something.
Some shit like
it's like Bo. It's like no, something like
Books. No, that's the guy. That's the guy that hangs about with Nakamura.
So what's his name, man?
I don't know.
Bought me up. That's his fucking name.
No, I think that guy's alright. I'm going to stick on top of D. I don't know his name, but he's going in D.
Right, next up, is this... Wait.
Mustafa Ali?
No, that's the guy.
Oh, that's the Saudi Arabia. Fucking F.
He's a fucking marshal at the Grand Prix.
This guy's pissed, right? Mansoor only been given wins because WWE are going to Saudi Arabia, and if they don't put this guy over, they'll get beheaded. So then he kind of has to win, or else Saudis won't
next
let them
up
leave.
with Muhammad.
Ali, Mustafa,
Muhammad,
the Lion King.
He wishes he was fucking Muhammad Ali.
Mustafa Ali.
Sticking behind Garza. No, he's fucking pissed.
Okay, fair enough.
Alright, next up with Naomi.
Should we see before we start this? Should we not have just stuck 90% of these guys in F and then rate it the rest? That's
what we're doing anyway.
I will.
Right.
Up next, Naomi. Right, I'll be honest. I have never liked Naomi. Not even attractive. Just fucking out of proportion body. And all she's got is an entrance. Feel the glow. I'm bringing the glow. Said to Sonya Deville last night, are you trying to dampen my glow? Well, I'm dampening your glow by putting you in F. The only question is, whereabouts in F is she going?
Anywhere I don't have a problem with. Get her in there.
Fuck me, she doesn't want to go in. Fuck, she's not going in.
Right, next up with Natalya. Bought me F. I don't give two fucks. There should be there should be an N category.
Yeah, I would say if you're in the F, you deserve to be released.
Well, I mean, I could make a point for a few of them above being released, but all right.
No, I've seen enough in Natalya. I read a stat the other day.
I've seen enough in Natalya in 2009.
I read a stat that she's had the most matches ever, or some shit like that for women. And I'd say she's actually not that far behind all time either.
1,400 matches.
I would imagine that is in the top 10.
And that's not right.
I would say the only people above her are probably Randy Orton, Kane, and maybe a Triple H or something. I cannot imagine there's that many more people.
Yeah. Right, next up with Boogs, and he can...
Wait, hold on. Didn't you think that Natalya's probably had more TV matches than Taker and Michaels? Obviously Austin and Rock. That's sick. That is fucking sick.
It is sick, but...
I want to end that video. I feel sick. Right, up next with Boogs.
He can boog his ass over to D.
Yeah, well, I think we'll put him top of D. I know Pat McAfee marks out over this guy as if he's
The Rock,
the greatest thing ever, but he's really not that good. Up next, we've got Ricochet. I got another guy that I can sum up by saying he's really not that good. Where are we sticking him?
Above Angel Garza.
I think I prefer Garza, but fair enough.
I know, but I feel like they've done more with it. Elric.
Sheamus' new teammate, bodyguard.
Top of F. Couldn't even tell you his name, so it's F. Right, next up,
Roman Reigns.
Top of C. This guy's fucking massively overrated.
I agree. People making it as if he's doing some of the best work that WWE's had in years.
There's something about me that can't stand this guy, and he's somehow getting third.
Yeah, well, that kind of sums up the rest of the roster. Nah, I'm just not a fan of Roman Reigns, I'll be honest.
Yep, next up with Sami.
Speaking of someone I am a fan of, right? See 4 years ago, I would have been putting this guy in the F category all day long. But I think the guy, for me, is going... I'm putting him, I think, top of B.
Fucking, I was going to say behind the Usos, but if you want to stick him top, fair enough.
Yeah, I know. I think what he's doing is more interesting. At the end of the day, the Usos are just kissing Roman Reigns' ass. This guy's actually had a conspiracy storyline going on for well over a year now. The stuff with Brock Lesnar on the recent SmackDown was good. Yeah, I've got to put Sami Zayn in the B category because I think he's the best guy on SmackDown at the moment.
Next up with Sasha Banks.
I'd say the best female on the SmackDown roster. But again, just turned face, not really doing anything. I feel like with the whole roster, I think she's been lost in the pack with the whole roster draft thing. They've got this new woman coming to SmackDown next week. They brought Charlotte Flair over. I mean, Charlotte was a heel, Sasha Banks was a heel, so I guess I've made Sasha face. But don't know, are we getting Sasha versus Charlotte again? I didn't want to see it, but I think Sasha Banks works much better as a heel. I'd say put her in C for now. I'd say probably put her... I'd put Corbin above her. I would say.
I think a face Sasha Banks is fucking atrocious. But I haven't watched it, so I'll let you.
I'll put her here.
Put it this way: I don't think there's many women who are fucking good face.
No. I'll put her here.
I will stick her there. Right, next up with Mankey. Is that his name?
Fear.
No, Fear's the other guy. Isn't that Shanky?
Oh, that's what it is.
called him
D is F.
I called him
Manky bastard, and he's going straight into the F category.
No, Natalia's worse than
Is he? Oh, okay.
Is he? Hello.
Shayna Baszler.
Team O'Connor.
Another manky fucker. Come on. Where are you going with her?
F, somewhere in F.
So
just not below Natalia, that's reserved.
Above.
Right.
Sheamus.
Top of D.
Oh, I'm the ported ones, and I'll make you believe.
I'm in the IRA. Chucky Arla.
Sheamus is no bad. I don't mind Sheamus. Bottom of C? I'm putting him above Drew, sorry.
Right, Drew.
I'm sorry, but I just don't need to see another
Celtic
Drew.
Connection. Next up,
Top
F.
Top F?
Aye, alongside his wee partner, Cesaro. He's
Fuck
fucking pish.
We should not put him beside Books, no?
Why?
That's his actual partner.
Alright, we'll stick him around. Right, next up with...
top of D, just for the simple fact is, his entrance theme's actually not too bad.
Right, next up with...
the person on the truck.
Mia fucking Lim.
That's no.
Who is it?
Shotzi Blackheart. I think I deserve a tenner for that, getting that name right. Where's she going?
We're going top. Anywhere but below Natalia.
I'll stick her above Shayna Baszler.
Fair enough.
Tony Storm.
I was going to say Liv Morgan or something, for fuck's sake.
She's on Raw, mate.
I watched that match.
Above Shotzi Blackheart.
Aye. Next up with Burger King.
Xavier Woods with his fucking King gimmick. For me, just because he's got this King gimmick, I think he should go just...
above Natalia?
Just above Natalia.
Aye.
And last but not least, if you can name me who this is, I'll be very fucking surprised. I'll be shocked, actually, because I don't know who it is. If I don't know who it is, what chance have you got?
I think she's part of Hit Row. We'll go with Mercedes.
Hit Row? Fucking, where are you built that? Not sure, not Red Bull, no?
This is fucking Death Row.
Fuck me. Should we give her the benefit of the doubt and stick her in D because we don't know who she is?
No.
Well, I kind of done that with a lie in Mysterio.
Fucking... I know, how the fuck is that wee spastic made it up? Oh, you can't say spastic.
Oh, fuck.
A little brother spastic.
Because, well, she's called Mysterio for that reason alone, I mean.
Oh, so Dominic would have got a D then?
Nah, Dominic's fucking trash.
Dominic's a dog.
We'll stick her in top EF.
There we go.
And then the imaginary Brock Lesnar we're sticking in S. So there you go, guys. There's our fucking roster. See if you needed any... See if you had one way to... If someone says to you, explain to me how wrestling in 2021 is fucking shite. All I would simply say is, we did a SmackDown roster ranking video, and Sami Zayn was top of the list.
And what I'd also say to that, the fact that the Usos are second and third, in my opinion, a tag team should not be that. Should not be right.
If it's a good
especially if they're twins.
Aye.
No, in the Attitude Era, you're not putting the Hardy Boys in the top three.
No.
You know, you just can't.
Maybe Edge and Christian at one period. No, is there not one specific period where we is there not 1 month that we could have done a ranking of the Attitude Era and Edge and Christian are in the top three? No. Or do you not think there was enough screen time for them to be? Anyway, guys, that's our list.
No, I get where you're coming from, right? But at the end of the day,
I just don't think...
Edge and Christian were great. These two are pissed.
I don't think the Hardys could ever be that high up because back then
they were never given...
the character was never developed. They were just two guys that basically
they were the same from '97.
But is that not proof though that it's not about moves or wrestling or all that shit? It's about personality,
exactly,
in character. Because how come we think Edge and Christian and we think the Dudleys are better than the Hardys? And I think at 2002 you would think that without a shadow of a doubt. If you're ranking those three teams, the Hardys for me are last.
Yeah.
You can maybe argue now if you think the Hardys have went on. Well, they probably have. I mean, but then again, you say that. I mean, look how much the fucking Edge and Christian improved. Both went on to be world champs. Anyway, guys, that's it. That's it.
Check out the Ryan. Till then.
Peace. Well, actually, let us know what you think down below. Do you agree with our list? I know there's probably going to get a shitload of people complaining, saying that like the Xavier Woods should be an A, saying that Natalia should be like in B or something like that. you're entitled to be wrong. But let us know down below what you think. And yeah, if it's not too retarded, we'll reply back to you. But until next time, peace!